Thank you for ways in which you provide for us. Thank you, Lord, for protection and love. Help us focus our mind on heart. And now, what we are about to learn, inspire us by Holy Spirit as we learn and write, and guide us by your eternal life. This is what we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay, so now we will be starting our debate. This is your performance task for the first exam. Okay, and then I will be giving kung saan pa face-to-face pa I'll be giving the floor to the hosts or to group 7. Group 7. Group 7. Dalawagan listahan. Okay. Group of Vergara, Zamora April Joy, and Zamora Vincent. Present bang tulo? April
Yes
Joy.
po.
Zamora Vincent.
Present
Sama
po, ma'am.
and then si Vergara. Asan si Vergara? Okay. Sige. Pero prepare sa kuya. After attendance, I will be um, giving it up to group 7 sa April 11. Okay, Bagalaksa,
Magalaksa present po, ma'am.
Barbarona,
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 present po, ma'am.
Basit,
Present,
Present po,
ma'am.
Buktot,
Present po, ma'am.
Bordios,
Present po, ma'am.
Butihin, nasa Butihin or wala? Carciliar,
Present po, ma'am.
Naverao,
Present po, ma'am.
Repoldo, present, Escabosa,
Present po, ma'am.
Espiritu,
Present po, ma'am.
Ketoro,
Present po, ma'am.
Paban, Puntong,
Puntong present po, ma'am.
Kakayon,
Present, ma'am.
Lerin, wala Lerin, Chavez,
Ma'am, excuse me, Lirin po.
okay, Chavez,
La Chavez, ma'am, present po.
Abiskay,
Mabiskay, ma'am, present.
Madihanon, wala Mankaw,
Manco, present po, ma'am.
Mendoza, Jasmine,
Present,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Mendoza, Mary Jane,
Present, ma'am.
Mercorio, Mercorio, wait, why sulod-sulod from the very beginning? Monton,
Monton, present po, ma'am.
okay, next, Muñez,
Muñez, present po, ma'am.
Pacabis, Pacabis, wala Perez,
Perez, present po, ma'am.
Pial,
Pial, present po, ma'am.
Rin, Robles, Robles, Sabandal,
Sa bandal po, present po.
Sabudan,
Sabudan, present, ma'am.
Sanico,
Sanito present, ma'am.
Soliva,
Suliba, present po, ma'am.
Tano,
Tano, present po, ma'am.
Trobillas, Trobillas, wala Vergara, May,
Vergara, present po, ma'am.
okay, Zamora April, Zamora Vincent,
Present po, ma'am.
okay.
Excuse
So,
me,
ang
ma'am. Rin po, ma'am, present.
okay. Sige, so ang absent, Butihin, Mercurio, Pacabis, Robles, and Trobillas. Parang kasi Mercurio. Okay, so I'm done with the attendance. Let's have a screenshot. So please turn on your camera. One, two, three. Smile. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now I will give it up for our host para sa ato ang debate. Yes, Mercurio, check na yung attendance gang. Okay, so let's give it up for our host, Zamora, April, Zamora, Vincent, and Vergara. Naka-off mic ka gang, precious.
Po, ma'am.
Okay, are you saying something?
Wala po, ma'am. Napo ko, ginabasa na ko ang script po, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry po.
Okay. So, itong host.
Wait lang po.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our online debate about technology. So, this topic is very relatable to all of us, as we all know that technology is very rare and very important to us as we live in today's generation and how we live in modern society. So, so before we proceed to our debate, let me introduce to you our my co-host. So I am April Zamora.
Hi, I'm Vincent Zamora.
And I'm May Vergara.
And we are your hosts for this event. So, what is debate? So, a debate is a discussion or structured contest about an issue or a resolution. So, a formal debate involves two sides, one supporting a resolution and one opposing it. Such a debate is bound rules previously agreed upon. So, debate may be judged in order or to declare a winning side. So, what is technology? So, technology is an application of scientific knowledge to the practical aims of human life, or it is sometimes praised to change and manipulation of the human environment. So, technology affects the way individuals communicate, learn, and think. It helps society and determines how people interact with each other. So it has a positive and negative effect on the world, and it brings big impact in our daily lives. So we have a two groups. It is a which is Boon team and the Bane team. So we have a rules or order for debate. So each team has three members. Each team will choose one member for the introduction about the given topic. So all member has given a chance to speak for rebuttal. The team will choose who will give the final statement or the conclusion. So each speaker will use English or Tagalog only. Each speaker will encourage to open his or her mic during the debate. So each member will wait for your time to speak and they are not allowed to interrupt when others are speaking. So we have different team has time limits. So 3 minutes for introduction, 3 minutes for rebuttal, 1 minute per speaker. And during the rebuttal, rebuttal if the assigned speaker is done depending his or her point of view, and you have the remaining time, any of the member can spill the tea until the end of their allotted time. So during the first round, the proposition or the Boon team will speak first, but during the rebuttal round, the Boon team will have the chance to speak first. And then 3 minutes for final statement or the conclusion, a total of 9 minutes per team. And the end of the debate, the judge or committee will decide the winner. The winning team is the team that delivered the most convincing argument and give the best facts, reason, and information. So may I call the Miss Vergara for the rubrics?
Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and also to our professor, Ma'am Madeline Ondoy. Uh, can you hear me? Or is my voice clear?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. Okay, allow me to present the rubrics for the debate. The criteria are organization and clarity, so viewpoints and responses are outlined both clearly and orderly. So, for one, poor, unclear in most parts, two, clear in some parts but not overall, and good, most clear and orderly in all parts. So, in excellent, completely clear and orderly presentation. So next is use of arguments. So reasons are given to support viewpoints. So poor is few or no relevant reasons given, and average some relevant reasons given, and good most reason given most relevant. So an excellent most relevant reason given. So use of examples and facts. So examples and facts are given to support reasons. So poor, few or no relevant supporting examples or facts. Average, some relevant examples facts are given. Many example facts given most relevant include and excellent many relevant supporting examples and facts given. So in the last is use rebuttal in terms of defense. Arguments made by the other teams are responded to and dealt with effectively. So in poor, no effective counter arguments made, average few effective counter-arguments made, and good some effective counter-arguments made, and excellent is many effective counter-arguments made. So, okay, may I introduce the team? Boon, they are Miss Magalaksa, Barbarona, and Basit. And for the team Bane, Miss Pokpot, Bordios, and Bane. And also we prepared two Carsopiar Dabirao, Poldo, and also Escabosa Espiritu and the if we have time. Okay, please prepare for the group one so that we are going to start for our debate. Are you ready? Boon team? Where's the Boon team? So, Boon team, where are you? Miss Bagalaksa, Barbarona, in are you ready? And also to the Bane team, Miss
Yes.
Bokbot, are you ready? So we can start now for your introduction and to be followed by the rebuttal.
Excuse
Hello?
me, excuse me po.
Yes.
One of our member is not around. Okay lang po ba siya? Nga kami lang mo-replace sa iyang one.
Uh, for us, is it okay? But for Ma'am Ondo, it depends to her what
It's
grades
okay.
or what depends to Ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay to me. So, who's absent in your group?
Miss Butihin po, ma'am.
Okay. Noted, gang.
Okay, are you ready? One team and Bane team. So The first is to introduce their introduction is the Boon team. So as you can see, we have a timer, 3 minutes.
Start. Let's start. Greetings and salutation, every one of you, as well as to my today's speaker. First speaker, Miss Angelica Barbarona. Second speaker, Ms. Ira Bagalaksa. And third speaker, Ms. Daisy May Bassett. Before we start to our debate, what is technology first? Technology is a practical application of electrical knowledge and sciences like computers, electronics, mechanics, and machineries. This system and device are helpful or beneficial to us. Let's hear our first speaker, Ms. Angelica Barbarona.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angelica J. Barbarona. Okay, technology is boon. Why is it that technology is boon? Technology is boon because technology helps fill void needs or wants, which is an essential part of it. We needed a way to communicate faster and better between vast distances. People nowadays rely on technology, right? So I believe that technology can really help us in a lot of ways, not just in communication, but to many things as well. Say, for example, education, globalization, economy, and many others. That is all.
You have additional. One second.
Putol-putol po. Hello. Putol-putol po.
Okay, let's proceed to the Bane team for the introduction.
Okay,
You have
before
3 minutes
okay,
to
am I
speak and your
audible?
time start now.
Okay, I am audible. Am I audible rather?
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. I am Betty Jean Donari Borges from the House of Bane of Technology. So in today's generation, human beings live in a world where technology has already surpassed humanity. So just like how the famous mathematician Albert Einstein once said, it has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. So this quote from Einstein shows how increasingly dependent humans have become on technological innovation. So nowadays we are too reliant on technology, like we cannot live without it. But do we control technology or does technology control us? Well, I would agree with the latter. As technology advances over time, it affects almost everyone's lives and it controls our lives without us even knowing it. If you're like most people, your smartphone is the first thing you check in the morning and the last thing you check before you sleep. So, according to a survey conducted in February 2021, nearly half of the respondents stated that on average, they spend 5 or 6 hours on their phones daily. So this survey clearly said or stated that how smartphone dominates our time within a day, hindering our productivity, just like how smartphones could bring distractions to the students. So furthermore, because of technology, cheating, spreading fake news, cyberbullying, cyber sex trafficking, depression, suicide, social phobia, and even addiction are rampant nowadays. In addition, the studies about the effects of technology overuse in children prove negative and effects on their development, such as decreases in cognitive learning and communication capacities, self-control, emotional intelligence, empathy, or even worth. Also, too much using technology could result in health problems such as eye strain, sleep problems, bad posture, and many more. So, furthermore, as technology innovates, it also holds a lot of risk, not just for us humans, but as well as in the environment. So, by simply using cellular data on your phone can produce 1.4 tons of carbon dioxide a year. So imagine how massive of carbon dioxide we produce every year by using our mobile phones. So most people do not mind this kind of issue because their focus is mainly on the idea that technology makes our lives easier or it is the solution to all the problems we face. But the real question is, does technology really solves our problems? No, because the problems we see now are caused by technology. Creating new technologies intended to overcome the current issues may create a new set of technology. So it is unquestionably that evident that technology is indeed a boon or it really brings a negative
Excuse
impact
me,
to all of
Miss
us.
Betty. Your time is over.
Okay, that's all po.
So let's proceed to the rebuttal. Rebuttal contains 1 minute per speaker, total of 3 minutes each team. Reminder for rebuttal, the Bane team will be the one to start their arguments. Then the Boon team will proceed next. Reminder lang for the rebuttal, kung tapos na magsalita ang naka-assign na speaker, then you have remaining time. Any of the member can speak as long as may natitira pang time. Okay, Boon team, please prepare. First speaker for rebuttal, please prepare. You have 1 minute to speak. Time start now.
Proceed na. So, as what, thank you, Miss Betty, about your side about the technology. And I think, according to your statement, and I think it's not the problem there is not the technology itself. I think it's the human. It's you. Why? Because I remember when I was my previous uh, grade, my teacher told us that we humans are keep on using technology, but we are lack of technology literacy. It's just like um the problem is you and you are going to blame the technology that we are distracted from it. We are it does as unhealthy effect, a harmful effect. The problem is we are always looking at the dark side without knowing how and why this technology.
Okay, by
Okay, our opponent said that her point is technology are being made for us humans, for us human to control, not the other way around. But I highly disagree with the statement of Miss Bagalaksa, because most crime nowadays uses the medium of technology. So the most common ones are cyber sex trafficking, cyber bullying accidents, and a lot more. So you can say that it is not technology's fault, because if that's the case, technology itself is untrustworthy because it is made by humans. So if it is for the betterment of people, it should be strong enough to cut the possibilities of becoming a hazard. So the idea itself kay, in Bisaya term kay, bura siya ginagisan niya yang kagalingong matikad, because kanang the people are the one who made the technology. So remember, technology is a byproduct of human intelligence. Hence, it is flawed as you say. That's all po.
Well, as what Miss Borges said, technology though is um, a byproduct of human, which is untrustworthy, which is, I do not believe that technology is to be blamed for unfortunate circumstances of so many people. Remember that technology is merely a tool designed to make our lives easier. It is designed to assist rather than to destroy. We are the ones who should be held accountable. Why? Because technology lacks willpower, but humans do. So if we decided to use the technology in a negative way, then there will be such consequences that will really happen. It is up to us to decide how and in what context we will apply technology. It is not the fault of technology as to why we are suffering from the things we chose to do. So technology helps us in a lot of ways. Technology is what helps us become aware on what is going on around us. Technology can be used in also in to help us in many ways, like say for example, counter the bad things from happening. Can I do some extend or no na po? Um, Pwede pa? Hindi
The
na po.
Boon team, proceed the second speaker. Bane team pala. Bane team second speaker for battle.
So, as what Ms. said, that we cannot blame technology for the dahil yung dahil ang technology will will
So just like what Angelica Barbarona said earlier, that it is not the technology's fault, but how can you say that if kanang your point is kanang the people are at fault, but the people are the one who built or who made the technology. So in the first place, the people are the no the fault of that, because they are making technology, and technologies nowadays are the one who cause a lot of problems, or they are the cost of problems that we are facing right now. And you said earlier that technology is used for economic and globalization. And my question is, if it is for government, if it is for economic growth, what can you say about, at least let me emphasize, at least 1 billion bank fraud due to the incompetency of this technology. So how can you ano that the ano system or kanang failure or malfunctions of the technology?
Well, about the malfunctions of the technology, I think that they have undergone precautionary measures then naman. Because if it is really, not that beneficial for the globalization and the education or in the economy, then the experts would not allow to use such thing, right? So I think that technology is beneficial because um, what do we call this? Because not all technology are viewed as something that can destroy us because there are also some technologies that are being used in order to restore our environment. Say, for example, the technologies that we use in recycling waters, recycling materials in the recycling waste management. Technologies are also being used to recycle papers and a lot more and a lot more. That's all.
Okay, I get your point. So your your introduction or statement earlier is the concept of it is technology is for the betterment of everyone, so it is beneficial for according to your statement. Then can you please answer my question then, why did suicide cases due to cyberbullying rose to 24.7% according to PSA? So are you willing to sacrifice the lives of these individuals and future victims just to protect your so-called improvement or technology innovations?
For me, I think it is not that technology was the main
Excuse
reason
me.
for that.
The Miss Betty has
Sorry.
10 minutes, 10 seconds
Sorry, sorry,
time.
sorry.
The Boon team can speak now for the rebuttal, last rebuttal.
Please proceed, Ms. Barbarona.
I think the suicidal or the arising case of the suicide cases from the because of technology is actually not that really much. The main reason why students go or why a lot of people go choose to uh, commit suicide. I think it is because people nowadays are using the technology on in a bad way, in a negative way. Now, if you sa tingin ko, hindi naman rason talaga ang technology na i-blame natin kasi hindi naman sa lahat ng panahon technology laging gumagamit. Mga tao pa rin ang gumagamit ng technology nowadays, especially in the social media, di ba? If you have noticed, mga tao naman yung nagbabash, hindi naman yung technology itself. Ginagamit lang natin as an instrument in a negative way, but the technology itself is actually advantageous for us because hindi naman yan ini-integrate in our lives kung talagang disadvantages yan or puro more on disadvantages ang technology in the first place. Diba? Pati nga sa education, diba? Inaalaw ang technology but only in a limited way para hindi mauwi sa ganun na mga pangyayari or such so that it will not really not go into in so we'll be able to prevent such Ting pa mapaninggan po. Walang link po.
Okay, so Boon team and Bane team, please prepare for the speaker for final statement or conclusion. Boon team will go first. You have 3 minutes to speak. Time start now.
Technology can be useful in many areas. It is a powerful tool that can support and transport a lot of things in various ways. It will enable us new ways for people to learn and work together. We can be more advanced with technology. As we live in a globalized world, technology is critical to our survival. Everyone employs some form of technology to make their lives easier. In our daily lives, we use technology to complete a variety of tasks. We also use technology to broaden our capabilities, which makes people the most important component of any technological system. Technology can also save lives. Technology can also make our lives better. Technology can also give us a lot of access for the information. Technology can also can be beneficial for the discovery and science, new discoveries. That is all. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
I just like to add in conclusion that technology is truly a boon for mankind. It is all the more important for economic growth of our country. Modern technologies have in fact succeed in reducing the human effort and the risk in doing a lot many things. But still, um, it is for us to see how best we make use of the technology available to us. Um, we can make use of technology advancement of nuclear energy to generate electricity and help many villages lighten us. Same nuclear energy can be used to create bombs which can cause mammoth and destruction. Similar robots and other technological advancement have served as a good servant to us, but the moment it becomes the master, it can wipe off humanity from the earth. Thank you.
So, uh, and a little additional for that. So, all in all, we believe our team, um, technology promotes productivity, and that's it made for us to have a positive effect on us, not to bring a harm effect to human beings.
Okay, let's proceed to the Bane team for the final statement.
May I give my respect to our dear jury, to our professors and classmates. A very pleasant afternoon. I take this opportunity to present my team views in favor to the bane of technology in education. According according to the statement of both sides, it was evident that technology is indeed a bane because our opponents today failed to elaborate or prove that technology is being created for the betterment of everyone. We hear lots of disadvantages of technology rather than its advantages. Our opponents keep on claiming that technology is beneficial for all of us, but they fail to defend their point. The one thing that I can conclude that technology is not a boon. It is that most of the problems we face today are caused by technology, such as negative impact on in the environment, in our education, our health, physical and mental, and many more. And please keep on creating new technologies. People keep on creating new technologies to solve the current issues, but it is not solving at all. Instead, it makes a new set of problems. Bottom line of this, if there were no technology, we would not face so many problems right now. If you look into our history, our ancestor was able to survive without technology.
In addition with that, so let's accept that most technology nowadays causes more problems than it solves. That's all po.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for the two teams, for the Boon team and the Bane team. So thank you for your cooperation and participation. May we call on our professor, Ma'am Madeline Ondoy, for her comments or some questions.
Okay, sige. So thank you so much for your effort and also for researching on the things that you are assigned to. Okay, so let me just give some good points, especially on the speaker side. Okay, so in the Bane side, Miss Bordios has tried to really give an impact on why technology should um, is a bane, diba? Because of those things nga iyahang gipang mention like kato iya mga citations. So there's really a research going on and she has really read some of the issues about the use of or the improper use of technology. Now for the positive side, actually if unsa ka ano ang speaker, very aggressive and ano, soft spoken naman si Barbarona and sino ito. But your point also is well taken as you have said that it's not really the technology that hampers the development or that causes all of those mga tawag ana mga negative things. It's really the humans. But then it was rebutted by Borges that who made the technology is actually humans. And I cannot follow through anymore unsa na ang girebat ato sa other side. Okay? And I also see the effort of speaking the English language even if you find it really hard mo to nag-code switch na lang at the middle of the conversation. Okay? So, things like that. I appreciate your effort and ano, with the host naman also, try to be more energetic and lively when you're hosting an event and very good that you have presented the mechanics, the rubrics, and also the sequence. What I am just really confused of is on the roles of speakers per team, 'di ba? We have or na-confuse lang ko kay kulangan ang ano Boon team. So we have first speaker, second speaker, third speaker for the government side. Are you following the parliamentary form, ano, April Joy, sa sequence? Or hindi? Unsa ni siya nga type sa debate ang imong nga reference? Parliamentary ba ni or dili?
Kuha lang ko sa Google, ma'am.
Okay ba? A type of debate, kung unsa man siya Oregon, Oxford ba, or parliamentary, you're
Wala,
not
ma'am.
familiar? Okay, sige. Ayun na lang, kay medyo na-confuse mo ko sa order ba. So, mahulog nga, pagka next na to nga ano, kindly follow the parliamentary debate. Ipakita na ko sa inyo ang katong sequence ha, para kay during the rebuttal stage mango, there should be no new arguments to be presented. I wonder kay third speaker na or during the rebuttal phase na pero naagya po yung mga bagong arguments nga ginahatag. So, dapat everything should be summed up pag abot kay Prime Minister o kay member, katong first speaker o second speaker, but in the rebuttal phase, no more new arguments to be presented, but rebutting those arguments presented by the opposing side and just summarizing every points nga gimension sa katong mga previous niya nga kauban. Ana siya kibali. So in terms of point system, naara ang wait lang. What's kung mga 4:30. Naba may 4:30 nga class. Wait, let me just show this. Kato na lang picture para mas dali. Extend sa kada mga watts at bisa mga 2 minutes lang. Okay, makita ninyo. Ay, wala makita.
Naa na, ma'am.
Okay, so kani siya nga picture. So, bali, Prime Minister is on the government side. He or she will be the one to talk about the things why you should agree with the government side. Tapos, kini kalaban niya si leader of the opposition. So, mahulog nga, iyang i-present iyang case. Tapos, na siya isulting nga negative something about sa Prime Minister. Tapos, tubago ni Deputy Prime Minister. Tapos, tubago na sa ni Deputy Leader of the Opposition. And then, after that, ang kini siya, considered as one, kitulo lang man mo ka, mahulog siya nga maoy mo ribat sa tanang mga gipang-istorya sa kalaban. Same with this. So, ingon ana ang iyahang sequence. So, tama na siya 3 minutes kada kada speaker. Okay? So, so far, you have a good performance daw. But, pagka next na nga session, Wednesday, I hope that we can finish at least 2 or 3 groups. Kay we have 7 groups man per sa ato ang klase. Okay? So, overtime na ko 3 minutes. So, I would be dismissing you. Thank you so much for your participation. Congratulations to the group and also to the host. Goodbye, everyone. God bless you. See
Bye,
you on
thank you,
Wednesday.
ma'am.
Sige.